Okay guys, this is the solution of your homework. We will start from number 1a. A function is defined by fx, ya. Itu ada f titik 2x, itu artinya sama aja kayak f in the bracket x. Okay, it's the same. Fx equals to absolute value of 3x minus 1. Okay, we have to find f in the bracket negative 2. So we have to find f negative 2. The result will be 3 times negative 2 minus 1 equals to negative 6 negative 1, ya, equals to negative 7, and the result will be absolute value of negative 7 equals to 7. This is the result, 7. And then we have to find f2 also. F2 equals to absolute value of 3 in the bracket 2 minus 1. It will be 5 equals to 5. Okay, this is for f negative 2 and f2. Next, we have to find the value of x for which fx equals to 3. So we have to write like this: fx equals to absolute value of 3x minus 1. And then we also know that fx equals to 3, so we can change the fx into 3. Yeah, 3 equals to, in the bracket, 3x minus 1. So we have to use absolute value equations. Yeah, equations, we have to separate them into two. The first is 3x minus 1 equals to 3, and the second one is 3x minus 1 equals to negative 3. So the first one will be 4x equals to 4 over 3. This is the solutions. And the second one will be 3x equals to negative 2, x equals to negative 2 over 3. This is also the solutions. Yeah, so we have the two solution of x, that is for number 1a. Next, number 1b. For b, we have absolute value of x squared minus 2x, so I can write like this: fx equals to absolute value of x squared minus 2x. Yeah, and then we have to find f1. Let's calculate f1. 1 square minus 2 times 1 equals to absolute value of negative 1 equals to 1. Yeah, and then f3 equals to absolute value of 3 square minus 2 times 3. It will become 9 minus 6, it's 3. Absolute value of 3 equals to 3. That is for number 1. Next is number 2. Number 2a. Solve the following equations. So we have to use our last lessons, yeah, about equations. Okay, absolute equations. So the first one is like this. We have to separate them into two. This is the third type, yeah, so we have to check the answer later. The first one is 2x minus 3 equals to positive x, and then the second one is 2x minus 3 equals to negative x. Okay, and then we move the x to the left side equals to x, and then the 3 to the right side equals to 3. X equals to 3 for the first one, and the second one 3x equals to 3, so x will be 1. Yeah, but we have to check it. Okay, check to the questions. So we have to check 3. 2 times 3 minus 3 equals to 3. The result is 3 equals to 3. Absolute value of 3 is 3. Yeah, it's the same, so this is the solution. How about the x equals to 1? Absolute value of 2 in the bracket 1 minus 3 equals to 1, so it's negative 1 in absolute value equals to 1 and 1, also correct. So the solution set is 1 and 3. There you go for number 2a. Next, number 2b. For 2b, it's also the same, yeah. So I have absolute value of x plus 1 equals to 2x minus 3. And then we have to separate them into two. We have x plus 1 equals to 2x minus 3. And then x plus 1 equals to, times it with negative 1, negative 2x plus 3. And then negative x equals to negative 4. So x will be 4. And this one 3x equals to 2, x equals to 2 over 3, and then we have to check it again, yeah, because this is the third type. Check it into the questions. 4 plus 1 4 plus 1 equals to 2 times 4 minus 3. The result will be absolute value of 5 equals to 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 equals to 5. It's correct, so this one is the solution. And then for 2 over 3, absolute value of 2 over 3 plus 1 equals to 2 times 2 over 3 minus 3. Okay, for this one will be 5 over 3, and this one will be 4 over 3 minus 9 over 3. 5 over 3 equals to negative 5 over 3. This not correct, so this one is not the solution. So the solution will be only 4. That is for 2. And then for 2c, yeah, 2c we have absolute value of 2x plus 4. For this one it's involve quadratics, yeah, so maybe later you have to factorize. Okay, let's separate them into 2. We'll have 2x plus 4 equals to x squared plus 1, and then for this one I will have 2x plus 4 equals to negative x squared minus 1. And then we have to make it into quadratic equations, yeah. Move to the right side, 0 equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3, and for this one move to the left side, x squared plus 2x plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, for this one we can factorize it. It will be x minus 3, and then x plus 1 equals to 0, yeah, x equals to 3, and x equals to negative 1. So we have to check it later, okay, but we have to solve the right side first. X squared plus 2x plus 5, this one doesn't have value of x, yeah, doesn't have roots. Why? Because when we check the discriminant equals to b squared minus 4ac equals to b squared 2 squared minus 4 times a times c. I hope you remember this part, yeah. I think you already learned this at junior high school, yeah. So this one will be negative 16, guys. If the discriminant is negative, then or the discriminant is less than 0, it means has no roots. So we cannot find the value of x from this one, yeah, nothing. And then for this one, because this is the third type also, we have to check it, yeah, to the questions. Let's check over here. Check for x equals to 3, absolute value of 2 times 3 plus 4 equals to 3 squared plus 1. 10 equals to 10. It's correct, so this one is a solution. How about the negative 1? Negative 1, negative 2 plus 4 equals to negative 1 squared plus 1. 2 equals to 2 is also correct, so this one also the solution. So solution set equals to negative 1 and 3. Okay, that is for number 2c. Next, number 2d. Okay, 2d we also have to separate them into 2. Yeah, this is also the third type. Separate them into 2. X plus 1 equals to, first is positive, and the second one should be negative, yeah, negative 2x plus 5, times it with negative 1, and then you have to solve it. Negative x equals to negative 6, x equals to 6 for this one, and this one will be 3x equals to 4, x equals to 4 over 3, and then you have to check it. Don't forget to check your answer. Check your answer, okay? And then you will have absolute value of 6 plus 1 equals to 2 times 6 minus 5. 7 equals to 7 is correct, so this one is a solution. And for this one you have to check it into 4 over 3 plus 1, yeah, equals to 2 times 4 over 3 minus 5. Okay, so this one will be 7 over 3, and this one will be 7 over 3 also. Oh, no, for this one is negative 7 over 3, yeah, so it's not correct. If it is not correct, then this one is not the answer, so the answer will be only 6. Okay, we will go to the next number. Okay, this is the next number. You have to sketch, yeah. Remember, before you sketch, you have to find the vertex. Okay, so Now I want to find the vertex first. The vertex is x, y, xv, yv. Yeah, for xv you will get it from the x minus 3. X minus 3, make it 0, so x will be 3, and then you will get this xv. And then for the yv, just take a look at the last number. Yeah, so you only have x minus 3, right? But you can say it also like this, plus 0, right? If there are no numbers, you can write plus 0, and this 0 represents yv, the coordinates of y for the vertex. Yeah, so you write 0. Okay, 3, 0, that is the vertex. And then the second step, you have to create a table around the x values of the vertex. Okay, let's say like this, x and y. You have 3, 0, so you have to create around it. Around it maybe 2, and then 1, and then 4, and then 5, right? And then 0. Okay, and then you have to find the value of y. Y equals to absolute value of x minus 3. Oh, but the questions want us only to draw from 0 to 3, so we don't have to draw 4 and 5. Let's discard this. Yeah, so we only have to find 0, 1, and 2. Y equals to x minus 3. When x equals to 0, the value of y will be 0 minus 3. Absolute value of negative 3 equals to 3. When x equals to 1, so the y will be 1 minus 3 equals to negative 2. Absolute value of negative 2 is 2. And then for 2, when x equals to 2, it will be y equals to 2 minus 3, 1, 1. Okay, 1. So we can complete the table. It's 3, 2, and 1, and then we have to draw it. Okay, plot the points. Wait a minute. Okay guys, the coordinate Cartesius will be like this. Yeah, so you have to plot. The first one is 0, 3. The first table 0 and 3, so you have to plot 0, 3, and then you also have to plot 1, 2. 1, 2 is right here, and then you have to plot 2, 1, yeah, right here. And then don't forget the vertex. The vertex is 3, 0. So, and then you have to find not to find, you have to connect all of the dots using a line. Yeah, line like this. Okay, draw it in your graph paper. Okay, so it will be more neat. But for this one, take a look at the domain. The domain is between 0 and 3. 3 is include, but 0 is exclude. Yeah, so you cannot draw like this. For x0, you have to use blank dot. Yeah, do not use the colored dot. You have to use blank dot. Wait a minute. Okay, blank dot right here, because the 0 is not include. So this will be your graph. Okay, and then the question also want us to find the range of the function. Remember, the range is set values of y. Yeah, the range equals to, take a look at the graph. The graph is start from 0 for the bottom part. Yeah, the bottom part will be 0 right here, and then the upper part will be 3. Yeah, when it comes with range, you have to focus on the values of y. Find the bottom one and find the upper part. Yeah, the bottom one is 0 and the upper is 3, so you can say it's between 0 and 3. You can write 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 3. But do not forget, look at the 3. The 3 is blank dot. Yeah, when it's blank dot, you cannot write equal, so the result will be 0 less than or equal to y less than 3. Okay, that is for the range. Next, Okay, next is number 4a. Number 4a, before we begin, I want to rewrite the equations, yeah, into the proper way. Okay, the proper way is absolute value on the left side, and then the constant on the left and on the right side. Yeah, so negative absolute value of x plus 3. Okay, after this, the question wants us to sketch, so we have to find the vertex. The vertex will be, first is from the absolute value is only x, so we can say x equals to 0 only, yeah, and then the y v will be this one, 0, 3. The vertex is 0, 3. And then the second step, you have to create a table, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, because the questions give us the domain, it will be more easier because we only have to follow what the question wants, yeah, x and y. The question wants us to draw from -2 until 2, so the first one will be -2, but be careful, for -2 is not include, yeah, exclude. Okay, so -2 and then -1 and then 0 and then 1 and then 2. Okay, sampai sini. Nah, terus kita harus cari find the value of y nya. Okay, I will rewrite this one to find the y. Okay, so y will be, when x equals to -2, the y will be negative, absolute value -2, and then plus 3. Yeah, the result will be absolute value of -2 is 2, minus 2 plus 3 is 1. Okay, you have to calculate fast, ya. -1, y equals to -1 plus 3, 1, -1 is 2, x equals to 0, I already have it, 0 is 3, and then x equals to 1, it means negative absolute value of 1, and then plus 3 equals to 2, and then for the last one, x equals to 2, y equals to -2 plus 3 equals to 1. Okay, let's draw it. Oops, I forget. Before we draw, we have to fill in the table, yeah, with the numbers we got. First is 1. Be careful, 1 is not include, yeah, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. Okay, let's draw it. First is -2 and 1. -2 and 1 is not include, so we will use blank dot, yeah, -2 and 1. -2 and 1 is right here, and then for -1 is 2, 0 is 3, 1 is 2, 2 and 1. Okay, let's draw the line. It will be like this and this. Okay, next we have to find the range or not. Oh yeah, state the range of the function. Okay, range will be the set value of x, so focus on the value of the value of y, yeah, focus on the value of y. First is like this, the bottom part is 1 is with blank dots, yeah, the second one is with colored dots, and the top part will be 3, yeah, so the range of the x will be the y will be from 1 to 3, but for the 1 we have to choose whether it is have equal or not, yeah. So if you have blank dot and colored dot on the same numbers, yeah, you have to choose the colored dot. Okay, so 1 have equal sign on it, and then y, and then the upper part is 3, y between 1 and 3 with equal signs on 1 and 3, yeah, that is for number 4a. Next is number 4d. 4d we have y equals to, let us write it in proper way, absolute value first and then constant, yeah, so we can calculate it easier. First we have to find the vertex xv and yv. For the xv you will get it from the 2x minus 3, make it 0, 2x equals to 3, and then x equals to 3 over 2. So I say 3 over 2 and write it 3 over 3. Very good. 3 over 2. Okay, and then for the xv yv it will be 5. Easy, right? And then you have to create the table for it. Wait a minute. Take a look at the domain given in the questions. Yeah, it start from -1 until 2. So x and y start from -1, but this one is not include. Yeah, be careful. And then 0, and then 1, and then 2. So you only have to find the value of y from -1 until 2. Yeah, so y equals to negative absolute value of 2x minus 3 and then plus 5. When x equals to -1, the result will be y equals to negative in the bracket 2 times -1, -2, -5, and then plus 5, -5 plus 5, 0. Next, when x equals to 1, x equals to 0, sorry. For 0, y equals to negative 3 plus 5 equals to 2, and x equals to 1, negative in the bracket 2 times 1, 2, 2 minus 3, -1, plus 5, it will be -1 plus 5, it's 4, x equals to 2, y equals to negative in the bracket 4 minus 3, it's 1, plus 5, it will be also 4. So 0, 2, 4, 4, this one is not include. Yeah, not include means the question not include the equal sign. Yeah, if there are no equal sign there, then the number is not include, it is exclude. Okay, and then you have to draw it. Okay, let's plot the point first. Yeah, the first is -1 and 0 is not include, so you will draw a blank dots. Yeah, and then 0,2 right here, 1,4 right here, and then 2,4 is right here. Do not forget the vertex. The vertex is 3 over 2 and 5, so it will be right here. And then you have to draw the line like this and like that. Okay, the question wants us to find the range also, so we will find the range. Yeah, focus on y. The bottom part of the graph is 0, the y is 0, and the upper part of the graph is 5. Yeah, so the range will be between 0 and 5, so you write 0 less than y less than or equal to 5, because 0 is not include. Yeah, so 0 less than y less than or equal to 5, like that. Okay, easy, right? Next, sketch the graph number 7. Yeah, sketch the graph of this one. Is also the same with previous one, but the question is changed now. The question wants us to find the range of values of x. Yeah, not the values the range of function anymore. Okay, so we have y equals to 3x minus 5 and then minus 2. We have to find the vertex first. The vertex will be 3x minus 5 equals to 0. So 3x equals to 5, x equals to 5 over 3, or we can say 1.67. Yeah, comma, and then the last number is -2, so the vertex is 1.67, -2. And then we have to create the table. Okay, the vertex is 1.67 for the x, so we have to create a table around 1.67. It means we have to create 1 and then 2 and then 0, 3, -1 and 4. Yeah, okay, let's calculate for the values of y. Y equals to absolute value of 3x minus 5 minus 2. So when x equals to -1, the y will be -1 is -3, -8 minus 2 equals to 6. When x equals to 0, the y will be -5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And then when x equals to 1, the y will be 3 minus 5, -2 minus 2 equals to 0. and then for the 3, x equals to 3 will be y equals to 9 minus 5 is 4, minus 2 equals to 2, and then x equals to 4, y 12 minus 5 is 7, 7 minus 2 equals to 5. Okay, let's plot. Fill in the table first. 3, 0, 2. Wait a minute, we missed something. Oh, the 2. We are not calculating the 2, guys. 3 is 2, and then 4 is 5. Calculate the 2. 2, 6, 1 minus 1. Okay, good. Next, we have to draw it. Okay, I already plot the points, and then I have to connect the points using a line. Yeah, it will be like this. There you go. For this time, the question doesn't give us the domain. Yeah, so we cannot stop at x equals to -1 and 4. You have to draw arrow on both sides. Yeah, it means continue. Okay, the graph will continue to the left and the graph will be continued to the right. So this is our graph, and then the question wants us to find the range of x for which fx less than or equal to 2. Okay, so now we have to create a line, horizontal line. Yeah, because fx less than or equal to 2, I will write it like right here. Fx less than or equal to 2, it means you have to find the parts of graph which is less than from 2. Yeah, less than from 2 means less than from y2. So you have to draw a line on y equals to 2, horizontal line. Yeah, it will be like this, and then you have to shade the parts of your graph which is less than or equal to 2. Yeah, less than means below the line. Below the line is this part, so I will shade this part. Yeah. For that part, you have to find the range of x. The range of x is from this number we don't know yet till here. Yeah, till 3. So the range of x for which fx less than or equal to 2 will be, yeah, between, I don't know the numbers, between tanda tanya sampai 3 ya. Nah, tapi kan kita nggak mungkin tulis tanda tanya, kita harus cari tanda tanyanya berapa dengan cara algebra. So, I have y equals to absolute value of 3x minus 5 minus 2. Kita pengen tahu berapa nilai x dari y2 kan. Jadi y-nya kita ganti 2. Jadi 2 itu sama dengan 3x minus 5 minus 2. Pindahin minus 2-nya jadi 4 equals to 3x minus 5. We have to use equation of absolute function. Separate them into 2. 3x minus 5 equals to 4. And then 3x minus 5 equals to negative 4. This one will be 9. X equals to 3. This one will be 1. X equals to 1 over 3. So now we know that yang tadi tanda tanya itu 1 over 3 ya, ganti jadi 1 over 3 guys, 1 over 3. So the range of x for which fx less than or equal to 2 will be 1 over 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3, because it's between this and that. Okay, next. Okay, for the next one, it's y equals to absolute value of negative 1, negative 3. Okay, for the first we have to find the vertex. The vertex will be from x minus 1 equals to 0. We will get x equals to 1, so we will write 1 right here, and then the constant is negative 3. We will write negative 3 right there. Okay, so we have the vertex 1, -3. Now we have to create the table around 1, ya. Around 1 maybe 0, and then 2, 3, 4, -1, and -2. Okay, when x equals to -2, y equals to absolute value of -1, -3. When x equals to -2, the y will be -2, -1, -3 minus 3, it will be 0. X equals to -1, -2 to -1. I will calculate it for you, ya. -1, and then when x equals to 0, it will be -2. When x equals to 2, it will be -2 also. X equals to 3, -1, and x equals to 4, it's 0. Okay, so this one is 0, -1, -2, -2, -1, and 0. Let's draw it. Okay, so the graph will be like this, and then we have to answer the questions. Find the range of x for which gx greater than or equal greater than 0, ya. So gx greater than 0. Okay, take a look at this. There are no equal sign. Be careful with that, ya. So first we have to draw. This is means y greater than 0, ya. So we have to draw y equals to 0, which means we have to draw a horizontal line at y equals to 0. It will be like this. Okay, and then you have to shade the parts for which greater than 0. It means you have to shade the parts above the red line. Above. Why is above? Because greater than, ya. Above is this one, and then this one also. Okay, yeah. So we have two parts, the left side and the right side. We have to write the range of x for which blah 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 will be the first part. This one first. You can see that x is less than or equal to -2, yeah, and then for the right part will be x greater than or equal to 4, yeah. But be careful for this one, yeah. I told you, be careful with the questions, yeah. The questions doesn't want us to use equal sign, so we have to erase this one. Okay, the answer is like that. Okay guys, that is all of the solution of your homework, yeah. I hope you understand it well, but if you don't understand, you can ask me directly via my meetings or maybe live, yeah. Bye and thank you.